here in Nashville for the 7th Country Music Marathon and Half Marathon. I think it says a lot about the city of Nashville, what it has to offer.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Because I just completely shut down for a second. I'm like, oh, I'm the one doing the intro.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the NFM podcast, coming to you from the Game Day Men's Health Studio. I am your host, Terry Barga. I'm not the normal host. Our regular host, actually, both of them are out at the same time, which never happens. Yep. So, Sav and Jarrell, we miss you both. But we've got our favorite the top of our sub list today. We got Dylan here from Provida. And for the reason I almost said Germantown.
Same thing.
Same thing.
I just completely winged that intro.
They would find it.
Yeah, we found it.
Yeah.
Germantown's pretty small.
It's a pretty small place. Yeah. No, you from Provida, you're over there running the gains.
Doing my best.
Yep. Holding down the fort.
Provita's behind Mother's Ruin, right?
It's not far. Yep, just down the street.
Right there, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
And it's worth mentioning that Jen Spice is here, the director of operations of NFM, who we normally don't talk to our guests until at least 15 minutes in. So, Jen, thanks for breaking the silence.
Of course. I just needed to let everyone know that I'm here.
How you guys doing?
Great.
Yeah?
Doing great. Yeah.
Can you tell it's the middle of winter in the single digits? No, because Dylan's got shorts on.
And Jen's dressed for skiing.
It's all right. I'm dressed like a lumberjack. So here we are.
There we go. We'll figure it out.
That's what we call diversity. Dylan, tell us what's going on at Provida while you're here.
What's going on? Provida. We got a sick new leg press that I'm very excited about, putting that to use. But yeah, things are trucking along, man. Classes have been healthy, which is always... I take that a little personally when they are or are not, since I write the programming for them. So it's always good to see people are digging it and showing up. Obviously, holidays are touch and go, people traveling and everything, but it seems like we're back into the swing of it. We hired a new trainer, Justin, late last year, who's been crushing it. So
just met Justin. He's a good dude.
Yep. Really good guy. And Pat, former coach, has his physical therapy clinic set up in the gym now, so that's been a really cool service.
Fairly new, yeah.
It's been cool to be able to offer that to people. You know, not that I'm trying to send them to Pat, but you get some aches and pains. It's good to have somebody that can check them out and give you a rehab program. So
it is nice because when you're working with a client and that client neglects to tell you about the torn MCL from high school jumping over a fence. Right. And it just keeps coming up and their squat looks terrible and their deadlifts hurting their back. It's always, hey, just go over to the...
Get talk to
You're
Pat.
spending the session over here today. Yeah. So that's always nice.
Yeah, it's been good.
And you just got engaged.
I did get engaged back in November. Yep.
So congrats. I know it's not just, but
it's close enough.
Since the last time.
It's been a blur since then, so it feels like it just happened.
A lot of planning.
Oh, yeah. It's tough to find a venue in Nashville that is not already booked for the whole year. Yeah. So
I get that. Oh, you guys are wanting to move a little faster.
We're hoping for like November, end of the year, maybe, but we're flexible, seeing what happens. So
I actually got a DM this morning. Side note, we will connect on this later.
Perfect. There we go.
I might have a connection for you.
All right. There we go.
And
Serendipity.
This is what we do here at Nashville Fit Magazine. And we like to make our
about putting the pieces together. Right on.
Yes.
Well done, Jen.
You're welcome.
Nice segue.
Yes.
Jen, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
I know you love podcasting, so I appreciate
This is my favorite thing ever.
I appreciate you being here.
Of course.
It's only 2 asks this time and not 3. Jen's here. Jen is our guest on the hot seat today. And we just really kind of want to go over some cool things that are coming down the pike with NFM at our 10-year anniversary and what we're working on with that. But before we do that, we'd like to thank BFT for sponsoring this podcast. Body Fit Training in Brentwood. Go see Mark. Go see Abby. Enjoy some small group personal training. in Brentwood. It's a great spot. It's right over there.
Yes.
It's right over there by Lululemon. What's the name of that area?
I believe it's called the Hill Center.
The Hill Center.
Yes.
Yeah. So go over there and hang out with that crew. Good people. And now we want to get into the basket of debate, which is brought to you by Social Indoor Digital Billboards. So guys, if you grab something from the basket.
Got it.
Oh, I need mine.
Oh.
I forgot I told you to do it before.
Yeah, we were all ready, Terry.
You were ready.
So much for pre-production. Keeping that stuff quiet. I told them to pick these because I thought they were hilarious as the one who writes them or the one who types it into ChatGPT. So I'm excited to see if you guys think these are funny or if there's just bad dad humor. Because the humor gauge gets broken when you have 4 kids.
I believe that.
So on that note, with Jen's giggle, I think we start with her.
Okay. Well, Nashville Fit fam, should pine trees be the official mascots of winter?
What would be an
Official
alternative?
I know. What is the alternative? A palm
vote
tree?
No, I vote a holly bush.
That's a good point. It's prickly though.
You ain't got nothing, do you?
A pine tree. That's our Christmas tree.
Yeah, and holly.
Are you gonna put decorations on a
Decorations.
holly bush?
Holly.
Yeah. Are we bringing the bushes in?
Is winter only Christmas?
Dig them up from outside.
I feel like
Are we putting a
winter
star
doesn't
on a
really
bush?
start until after Christmas, though.
That's a good point.
Okay.
Oh, so you're asking of winter,
It's a winter question.
not of Christmas.
That's what it
Official
said, right?
mascot of
Oh,
winter.
my brain immediately
Well,
went
yeah,
that's what I
Christmas.
mean. You
Okay.
really go to
Immediately.
Christmas. Christmas is gone, guys. It's the new year.
Sure,
It's
sure.
freezing outside.
Does it have to be foliage or
Has to
can
be
we?
a tree.
It does have to be a
So
tree.
perennial
Well,
plant.
Okay.
it does say debate if evergreen trees deserve the title or if other plants, like the
Other
humble
plants, okay.
winter cabbage, should take the crown. And I do not believe cabbage is high on my list.
I'm gonna need to see a picture of the cabbage in order to make that call.
What is
Yeah.
a winter cabbage?
Oh, it sounds delicious.
It sounds frosty or
What do you
like,
like crispy,
yeah,
like fresh?
yeah.
All right, I'm with you.
No.
Pine tree it is. Dylan, what you got?
Hot chocolate versus mulled wine, the ultimate winter beverage showdown. Settle once and for all which drink reigns supreme during the chilly season.
I'm gonna go ahead, go on a limb here and vote bourbon.
Fair.
Was that not on the list?
It can be. There was fine print. I didn't get all the way through it.
Just look below and zoom
Tequila.
in. Tequila.
A little bourbon in your hot chocolate.
Or in your mulled wine.
There you go. Yeah, there you
All
go.
right.
I don't know if I could count on one hand the number of times I've had mulled wine. I don't know if I've ever had it.
Oh,
so,
really?
So I might be biased in my answer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come try Burn Boot Camp East Nashville for 7 days free. We offer unlimited 45-minute trainer-led workouts that are a mix of strength, cardio, and conditioning. You'll never do the same workout twice. We have complimentary child watch so busy families can get their workouts in. We can also provide complimentary one-on-one meetings with the trainer to set and reach your goals, which includes body analysis, nutritional guidance, and much more. Burn Boot Camp East Nash is the most supportive community you will ever find. We want to help you reach your goals. We never charge late fees or cancellation fees. Give us a try for free today.
I feel like if I'm gonna lean, those are my two options.
Sure.
I'm gonna say hot chocolate because I'm not sure. Jen, can you tell me what mulled wine is?
Yeah,
Is it just regular wine?
Yeah, it's like a sangria basically, but you put it over, heat it up.
Oh,
Hot wine.
Yeah, hot wine.
Okay.
hot wine doesn't have the same ring to it.
Trying to get all fancy
wine.
over here.
I'll have some of the hot wine.
Yes. Excuse me, sir.
Is it good?
Um,
I've never had it, so it's really
a
hard to
couple
judge.
times I've had it and I've liked it. Is it my favorite? No, but I'm not a hot chocolate girl, so I would definitely
You
pick
sure?
mulled wine.
Because the
No.
outfit says hot chocolate
I know.
Yeah, it's a very
I
hot
know,
chocolate outfit.
But I'd be doing,
with whipped cream.
I'd be doing shots from
And
the
maybe
shot ski.
maybe the
Not.
So hot chocolate with Bailey's.
I get. Oh no, it's too sweet. Ugh. I'm not an espresso martini girl either. So like,
we learned
there,
that
no.
together. We did that one.
We did
We
do
figured that one out
together.
together. That's a weird mix. An
No,
upper with a downer.
no.
Ugh. Yeah, it was weird. I'm going to go hot chocolate.
Sure.
My wife makes some killer hot chocolate. So
Right on.
I could
Are you
see
a
that.
peppermint guy or a good old fashioned hot
legit.
chocolate? Okay, okay. We're talking about the ultimate beverage
I know,
here. So
I know.
Hot chocolate.
yeah, there we go.
Splash of bourbon. All right, moving on. All right, here's mine. Is Frosty the Snowman a bad role model for the winter enthusiasts? Discuss whether a snowman who relies on magic for survival sends the wrong message to hardworking snowfolk
I feel
everywhere.
like you're breaking everyone's hearts by even reading that.
I
we do not.
Is it? I mean, I guess we're talking
Christmas
about relying on magic
is
for survival.
magic.
For
Christmas
survival.
is magic.
Okay, well, we got Jen's vote. Dylan, where you at?
Yeah, I certainly don't want to take away the
I mean,
magic of the
he's
season.
got borrowed hat and scarf.
Yeah, it's
We
you
don't know
know,
if it's his.
yeah, and did he leave with it? Did he keep his hat and scarf that was given to
Questions that
him?
we
You
need to
know,
No.
I don't know.
Guys, Christmas is magic.
I mean, he's running away from. So, mystical snow creature with no pants.
Bad
running
role
around
model.
The
Bad
square,
role.
relying on magic.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Totally
I'm out.
magical.
yeah.
Hey, I believe in a mouse that runs, his home's a castle, so I get it.
I'm
All the
assuming you mean
magic.
Mickey Mouse.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like which mouse?
I don't remember him having a castle.
Do you have a rodent problem at your house? And you have relinquished command to the mouse.
Well, I feel like we've delivered a lot of high quality content thus far.
Yeah.
Great start.
Absolutely.
We should probably move on and interview Jen, shall we?
Perfect.
Yay.
Hot
I'm
seat.
dying. First thing we got to know is where did you get those pants?
Champion. Urban Outfitters. If you really want to know,
You don't really know.
I will link it for you guys.
You click the link below and hit my wish list.
Yep.
My Venmo.
I feel like that's things dudes can't say. Oh, yeah, guys, I attached the link to my wish list over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Ignore the Ferrari. Anyway, Jen, give us a little. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we should do a little recap to
Recap?
start. Yeah, like how was your first? I don't know if it's the first entire like a full year as director of operations.
No, not a full year yet.
But how's your year in charge been thus far?
Thus far, it's been magical. Seems to be the key word today.
Magical like a mouse in a castle, or like a
Yes.
paintless snowman running through the city square?
Maybe a mix of both.
Depends on-
I'm not running down Broadway with no pants on, right?
It depends on the day. Zoom call? Likely.
Yes.
Broadway? Probably not.
Maybe, yeah.
No.
No, I think NFM has definitely, every month we've seen us level up. I've been really excited about the Best of awards that definitely took off. We are so sorry we had to cancel that due to weather, but that's Nashville.
Yeah.
We are looking forward to NFM turning 10. And I don't know if you caught in our story yesterday, but the premiere magazine issue came out 8 years ago
Yes.
for NFM. So that was pretty cool. And we have some big things coming up this year.
Yeah, it has been pretty exciting, and you've done a stellar job
Thank you.
of both handling all of this and handling all of the people.
Yeah.
So I know there's been a bunch of curveballs thrown.
It's been cool connecting. It's been cool diving back into not only just the fitness industry of Nashville, but also the wellness industry
Sure.
and seeing what's come of that. We're still, the hot take is Pilates.
Yes, I was going to ask you this question too. Like trends,
Trends.
fitness trends.
Pilates.
The current one in the industry, all the ones coming to town, for large part, it's Pilates, and then maybe a boxing gym, and then
Yeah.
Pilates, and then maybe a big box gym, and then Pilates. So
Pilates every other week.
It really is. So Pro Vita,
Sure.
do you see any like fitness trends kind of taking over gym life with some of the members? Because you guys are open 24/7, so you're seeing a mix of everything.
There hasn't been anything that's really stuck out to me. I definitely very frequently see the kind of knees over toes style knee strengthening stuff, which I'm certainly not opposed to. I'm not super read into it, but I definitely notice more and more of that kind of, whether it's warm ups or just like whatever people are doing. So I think it's cool. I think one of the positive benefits of our access to all this information is that people get to, see and try things, but I think some of it can be misguided to a point. And I've certainly experienced that. I'm like, oh, that looks cool. Let me try that. And then you went to level 5 before you did level 1 kind of thing. But I haven't, at least within our walls, I haven't seen anything that's kind of stuck out to me as certainly not anything I would call negative. But it helps that so much of our gym is group fitness and personal training that, we get to kind of put our own trends into it, if you will.
Oh,
but
sure.
yeah, nothing.
Pioneers of sorts.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
It helps when you
No, I have
Yeah.
I think overall things in the fitness world are pretty sweet right now.
Yeah.
If I had to be honest, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Seems like people are willing to branch out beyond the old ways of thinking and try new things. And I'm getting older, so there's stuff that I'm cutting out of my routine, and it's I don't know, it's cool.
Yeah. I feel like one of my favorite trends that I've seen the most of is a lot more people being, which you talked about a little bit earlier, is a lot of people being more open-minded to PT.
Yes.
Or even PT or mobility style training.
Yeah.
Which I can remember that being a stigma.
Sure.
Because no one wanted to slow down to get their body right. They just wanted to get to fit.
Yeah.
Or get to weight loss. So I really enjoy that. I come from restorative fitness. I come from fixing injuries and rehab. So that that is a welcome sign for me outside of, some of the other
I think the
trends that we've
physical
seen in the
therapy
past.
world too as a whole has turned more into not like, oh, just do this band for 30 seconds. Like, no, we want to get you back lifting weights. We want you competing. We want you doing the thing that you want to do. And here's how we can get back to it. So it's cool to see that kind of more practical physical therapy. If that, yeah, absolutely.
It's advancing in that sense. And I think it's going to put a lot of pressure on, the medical, the medical based physical therapy places.
Would you agree
they're going to have to
that
adapt.
our age, so like 15, 20 years ago, we were all getting into hot yoga, CrossFit, and now our age is starting to, we're late 30s, early 40s, and we're like, oh, well, this was nice. Now we need the functional training. We need
That's a good point too. I haven't thought about that.
Yeah.
Did we create
Are
this
we
trend?
creating
Are we
that
part of
trend?
the trend? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I believe that.
I don't think that's far stretch for me.
Yeah.
In the early parts of my career, we're talking 2012, 2010. Like, I used to joke that CrossFit made me a lot of money because I was always fixing shoulders and knees from CrossFitters or teaching them how to do muscle ups. Yep. And then literally sending them right back. Even to the point where CrossFit community was pulling me in to do rehab sessions and workshops and whatnot at CrossFit gyms. So I guess so.
Right.
Seed was planted.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
That's a good connection of the dots there, Jen.
I know.
Yeah.
Speaking of trends, we got something new that we're doing with NFM coming down the pike. Would you like to talk about that?
Are you talking about our new branding?
Maybe.
So we are going to be now Nashville Fit Media, Marketing, and Magazine.
Well done.
3 M's?
Yes,
3
3
M's.
M's.
Shoot.
So we will not be Nashville Fit Magazine, but just NFM across the board.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
A little bit more well-rounded.
Right.
Yes, and also you might be able to download an app soon
What?
where you can
That's
connect
Dylan,
with us.
That's a hot take.
That is a hot take.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's exciting.
That's I think the biggest thing this year for us.
Yeah. And we brought that on as a way to kind of diversify the offerings of the magazine, right? To do more for people than just deliver a print magazine.
Yeah.
Pause. Sorry, Trey. So yeah, the being able to really give folks more for their money than just a print magazine. I don't believe that print's quote unquote dying. I think it is. I think it's adapting and adjusting, and it won't be the same as it has been.
Yeah. I think people just like they like to physically pick up a book. They like to physically pick up a magazine, right? We can all listen to Audible, download the podcast, whatever we want. But some people like to hold that as well. Yeah.
What are some of the features that people don't know that we do in that new branding that we've been doing for a while, but maybe it's new
so
to
a lot
the
of
crowd.
PR marketing side of things with NFM, that's going to be on there. So when you get on the app, you're going to be able to access some workouts. You're going to be access clients of NFM. You're also going to be able to find your side of town, what is available to you. So like which gyms, what promotions they're running. What else? What else am I missing?
We got a few things. Ambassador program.
Yeah.
There will be some exclusive content. Like we may do longer versions of, either longer versions of podcasts or exclusive interviews that you can only access through the app.
And some subscriptions where you guys will get discounts with our clients as well.
It'll the app will act as a coupon in a sense for that type of stuff too. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, we are really excited about the app coming out, and then also coming down the line, you'll have access to the Music City Fit Expo, the Nashville Fit Games. We have a huge Forge event
Forge
that's going to be coming
competition's
on.
coming up.
Yeah, and then also going into the end of September, early October will be obviously the Fit Crawl for breast cancer awareness that we do every year with Rashad. So that'll be really cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a lot.
It's a big year.
Yeah, it's a big
Big
year.
year.
Yeah.
It's a big year.
A lot of moving parts.
Yeah, but we've already been. We have laid we've spent the last 2 years, 2.5 years, laying the foundation.
Yeah.
I've spent the last year bringing you up to speed on almost everything.
Yeah.
As far as what we're trying to do and where we're trying to go. So it is very exciting. The podcast is another element to all of that, right? We do currently have 2 other podcasts on this network. If you haven't checked them out, please do that.
Yeah.
Also, you need to go check out the Spread the Positive Network, because we do have a really cool collaboration with Spread the Positive, and that's coming. We'll talk more about that in a future podcast as we interview Trent in the future, and we're going to talk more about what that looks like. But strategic partnerships, building more of a base to bring more attention to our clients that are marketing with us, but to help also underwrite the mission of Nashville Fit Magazine, which is
Collaborative, right?
No, to make Nashville a healthier place. Jen, we workshopped this.
Sorry, I did bring that to him. That was my line.
It was your line.
It was more about our community.
It is all the things.
A lot of collabs.
It is all the things.
We appreciate you.
Yeah. So that's kind of what we got coming down.
Yeah.
Right on.
So trying to be more eyes and ears on our marketing members, as well as making all things health and fitness more accessible to the Nashville community.
Yeah, and we're hoping along the lines with the collabs coming down for this year is definitely we're going to be on the search for the top 20 under 40 and possibly the top 10 fitness influencers to watch this year. So be on the lookout for that.
Top 20 under 40. Dang it, I just missed it.
I'm turning 40 in 10 days, so.
So you're out.
I'm out.
It's all on me. I'll do my best. Vote now.
Vote now.
Is your link below too?
Yeah, right.
Trent, you got that? Put that in there.
My wish list is below.
Pop that up, yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh man, what else we got coming? What else is big news? What else do we have coming down the
I
pike?
think I hit all the big ones that are coming up. Nashville Fit Games are coming across the board. Go sign up if you want to be a part of it.
That's coming up real quick.
Yeah, real
and
quick.
they're still spaced to sponsor that event.
Yes.
And there's plenty of room at the Music City Fit Expo.
Yes, and the Music City Fit Expo this year is 2 days, not one. So best bang for your buck is to get there and get eyes and ears on you.
You were at the expo last year.
Correct.
Did you come?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. What did you guys like? I'm interested. Like to know what you thought. What was the thing that was your favorite from last year's expo?
Oh, the deadlift competition, dude.
Oh, that got wild.
I mean, dude deadlifted 900 pounds, and I was just like, "What?" Yeah, that was really crazy.
It's
yeah.
nuts.
But
Honestly,
no,
I loved watching, just seeing everyone come and go, and all the kids that were involved, and the families that were out. And I think a lot of people didn't know what Nashville had to offer outside of just like the tourists coming in to look at the expo and see what was going on. So, yeah, I think just the local love
Yeah.
all around.
yeah, you guys did a really good job of it.
Yeah.
There was always something
Something, yeah.
to see or to watch or to it was a fun time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I think last year was the closest to our vision that we've gotten.
Right on.
I mean, it's what you hope every year.
Yeah.
This year will be the next quote unquote checkpoint and where we're going.
Yeah.
Right now, I mean, it feels monumental to do 2 days. It's like I think we're ready. There's a lot of unknowns there though as well. So I'm excited for doubling down on it next year because there's going to be so many more celebrities, competitions, community fitness. Like we're really going heavy on the community fitness this year.
We are.
Okay.
And that's something that you're helping head up to is that
I am heading
the community fitness stage, which should be, by the time this podcast airs, brought to you by Fit Truck.
Ooh. And if you haven't followed Fit Truck, please go do that.
Yeah, they're legit. They're from Kansas City. Their truck.
Have you seen the Fit Truck?
I don't think I have.
It is so cool. It's like a transformer.
Yeah, it was good.
Just everything is automated.
He just pulls up in it.
And you got
Like
you got a
folds.
gym there?
Yeah.
Gym folds out.
Yeah.
All
And
right.
you can
It's
walk
sick.
up into the back of it, and it's an AC or a climate controlled office.
Wild.
They've got
that
cold
awesome?
water.
That's
yeah,
pretty
Yeah.
sick.
everything.
Yeah.
There are screens everywhere. There's a timer. There's music. It's
Like
a
he
mobile
like
gym.
pull into a park and
All
just like,
right.
do it all. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's it's
It's
Josh.
an awesome
Josh is-
concept.
Yeah, Josh Guffey's the one who runs that, and he's out there. He's cruising the nation with that thing. He's done a couple custom builds.
Yeah.
He did one for the YMCA, and that one was really cool.
Okay.
He keeps trying to sell me one too. I don't know. Maybe we'll talk about that.
Maybe we need an NFM truck.
Yeah.
Like rolling around town.
Maybe. Sounds expensive.
It's our office.
Yeah, but pretty excited about that. What else? So the deadlift competition was really great. They're actually going to make that more of an actual thing this year.
Okay.
So they took the middle space so that they could do that.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool.
Sure.
One of my favorite things was our celebrity breach of security last year.
Go on.
I brought in my security guys.
Yeah.
Tighten up the facility, and Gunnar Peterson jumps the fence,
Oh yeah.
sneaks in the back door, and texts me, "I'm here. Where you at?" I'm like, "I'm up by the front door. I don't see you." "Oh no, I'm in." Like, how'd you get in? He's like, "You got a crack team of security." I'm like, "Dang." So I had to walk around trying to find
Testing
him.
you.
That guy.
Leave it to Gunner.
If you don't know Gunnar Peterson, we've had him on the Ground Up podcast, and we've done an interview with him. He was in a magazine feature, which is all well and good, but the guy has got Google him because he's got quite the celebrity training background. So
Yeah. Trainer to the stars.
yeah, he's done it all. But
Kardashians.
what I don't think anybody really realizes about him though is that he is so community oriented. So he will, if you meet him,
Yeah.
you get a chance to meet him, he'll give you his number.
Right on.
And he will say, "Call me," and he will take that call, and he will. It's just a wealth of information. He'll just dump it on you.
Shoot, I don't even do that to my friends.
I know, right?
You can just message me or something. I'll get to it eventually.
I don't want to feel the obligation.
Yeah.
No, he's good people though. So we've that was just a hilarious story from last year. That and the sprinkler debacle. Go back and watch the Music City Fit documentary that is on YouTube. Which was a lot of fun. So, what else we got, Jen? What else is coming down the pike that you're the most excited about? Or maybe we talk about your favorite thing about your job. How about we do that?
Oh, the favorate thing about my job.
Other than podcasting, because we know you love this
Definitely love
Obvious
this
number one.
podcast. That's why I'm on it all the time.
All the time.
Special guest. The favorite thing about my job is just connecting others, like our clients, with each other.
Yeah.
That I feel like are good collabs for them. That's my honest to God, my favorite part about this. Is being like, oh, I think you should work with them. This is what we can do. Yeah.
Those are always my favorite conversations from Jen too.
I get super excited.
I just talked to so and so.
Really amped up over it.
I'm going to connect them with this person. I'm like, I love it. Let's go.
She's got the strings running
Yes,
across all
that's
the
all
board.
I do all day. Like, what's the meme with from
Always Sunny.
Always
Yeah.
Sunny? That's me right there. This to this to this.
Figure out why the mail's not getting here.
Yes.
If in the future we get a building, I have a feeling that'll be Jen's office. It'll look like an
My whiteboard.
It'll literally look like an FBI manhunt.
Yes.
There'll be thumbtacks and yarn.
But all positive.
Yes.
All these are good things.
They're
Yeah.
all good
It's all
things.
good things.
So someone
Trying to
on
track him down for a good reason.
Someone on that chart, she's got Frosty. She's got
Oh, no pants on.
no pants on Frosty. Full circle, guys. See what I did there?
There we go.
Yeah.
Professional.
Okay. Well, maybe what was the biggest challenge of the year for you?
Ooh.
This is lot
Oh,
of pressure
goodness.
because there's things that you probably don't want to say in front of me that were a challenge.
Working with Terry.
Working with this a-hole.
Hey, I'm a single mom, so my time is money, and sometimes I feel like there's not enough hours in the day for me to take us to the next level that I see in my head.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest challenge for me, is that I want to do all the things and I can't physically get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be my biggest challenge.
I think that's what connects us, though.
Yeah.
As on, like, that's
Like, I
the
can see
entrepreneurial.
it.
That's the entrepreneurial part.
yeah.
Where you, the vision, like sometimes you're always in prison to the vision
Yeah.
Okay.
because there's only so much time in a day.
Right. Right.
Do you write it down?
I do.
Do you?
Yes. I know.
Good.
Yes, I do.
I just learned
do
something about
journal. Do journal. Talk to myself.
Well, I mean, vision's different than just daily journaling. Sometimes you journal to get stuff off your chest that you
I
probably
doodle.
can't say
I'll
out
say
loud.
I journal, but like I doodle.
Sure. Like I have graph paper for that reason.
Yes.
Or Miro is a graph paper like software that you go to Miro.com and it operates like graph paper and you can literally draw anything. And I love to put all these, and you've
Yeah.
seen them.
Yes, I have.
It's like, wow, Terry, that's a lot. I was like, no, I just got crazy. It's for crazy. But yeah, I guess I didn't know that you were in that space. Like you have vision on that level. But yeah, we do connect in a different way. And I think that's probably what that common theme is
Yeah.
that there is a vision, there is a goal that we're pushing forward. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's the biggest challenge.
Thanks. It is my biggest challenge. It's just not enough hours in the day and maybe not enough manpower yet, but we're getting there.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you say about the team? Small but mighty?
We are small but mighty. I love my team.
Yeah, we can get stuff done.
Yeah.
We for sure get stuff done.
They are good.
Dylan, it's a new year. And you're over at Pro Vita running the biz. What is something that you're looking forward to this year?
Personally, or with the gym?
Start with the gym. We'll go backwards from there.
Man, I just want it to continue to be a place that is very community driven. Like every gym offers its own flavor. We're kind of a smaller spot, small but mighty, if you will.
Sure.
So just to continue to be a presence to our people in Germantown and elsewhere, it's, gyms are popping up and that's great. Having fitness centers everywhere is certainly what you want. And, not to make it any sort of competition, but, everybody's got to eat. So just continuing to be that place for people to, we're dog friendly is one of the big draws to it. So somewhere people can come to be, have fun, be confident, make friends. Like that's been one of the biggest things for me since I've been working at that gym is the friends that I've made there. 'Cause it's a good place to break down the barriers. We've never, to my knowledge at least, have never been a place that people felt intimidated or felt like, somebody was watching them or judging them or anything like that. So that's always been, I've always thought if I had my own gym, that's the kind of place I would want it to be. So just to continue that and provide for the people that trust us and keep giving them, better equipment and better space and just doing what we can with the amount of space that we have right there in Germantown. So
You guys do a good job of
try to.
really being in the community.
Yeah.
I've come by on like a Memorial Day or like a Murph Day. You're out there for
Oh, we get a big Murph crowd.
there are
Yeah, it's
people
pretty
everywhere.
sweet. Yeah.
It's packed.
Yeah.
And you see that. I mean, there's also there are dogs. There's wives watching their husbands do the Murph. It's the whole. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
You guys do a good job. All right. Personally, what are you looking for? Before you ask, yes, I'll be your best man because I know you're getting married. I know it's coming down the
Well,
pipe.
then I need to be.
All right. Well,
I
yeah.
wanted to take that off your chest.
Yeah. Well, that was number one big thing for the year. So, yeah. Personally, getting married is going to be pretty sick. But yeah, other than that, my goal is to try to deadlift 500 pounds this year. So, got a little ways to go. But it's I was playing rugby for a bit, and I've kind of given up on it just because it keeps breaking my body. So I'm like, I gotta focus on something else that has zero risk of hurting me, like deadlifting really heavy. Yeah, I'll be fine. Yeah.
You'll be fine.
Definitely.
Yeah.
500 pounds. No big deal.
What
see.
you got going for you is it's just a single motion.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Not a lot of variables, right?
You
Up and
likely won't
down.
get hit from the side. Like in
Up
rugby.
the ante a little bit. Just have somebody Goldberg me in the
in
knees.
case,
Yeah.
Keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
Just
Let's
out
make
of
this more
nowhere.
functional.
Someone knock you over. Oh my gosh, that is amazing.
Dog runs in between your legs. Sorry.
I want to tell a funny story about Dylan, and I'm going to do that as soon as we get back from this break.
Oh, the suspense.
Suspense I know is killing you, and Dylan's drinking from his Defiance Fuel water right now. Please show them the camera.
A little ASMR water drinking over here.
Hydration to the fittest.
That's right. And I'd like to personally apologize to Brian Bergdorf on the branding. This is supposed to be the new bottle, but it's not, and I'm sorry.
Still delicious water.
It is.
The new bottle is beautiful, though.
It's the best.
It's wet water.
Wet water. Just how I like it.
Just how I like it. Slippery and wet. Moving on. All right. It's not really a funny story, but one of we were doing a flag football event, Special Olympics. They asked me to put together a team, which I failed miserably at.
Oh, nonsense. We did great.
Well, we did in the end, and it's because of you. But I had committed to doing that for about 8 weeks in advance of me texting you. So I put the link on the website. I was like, we could donate. I just assumed that people would be all over this, and we could, Nashville Fit would come out in force, right? Well, they did not. You all let me down. But Dylan didn't. So I had Dylan, I had Darrell out there, I had Ezra, and Dylan. You were the funniest because I was like, at the end. I didn't know who else I was going to ask. I was like, this is going to be, we're going to get laughed
Not
at.
good. Yeah.
I text Dylan, and like I do with podcasts, usually 12 hours in advance. And I say, hey man, playing a charity flag football at the Nissan Stadium for the Special Olympics. Would you be up for joining us?
Yeah.
He says, well, I just played 90 minutes of rugby, but I'm down to clown. Shows up, sore as can be, straps on his cleats, and
I love it.
We dominated. We made it to the final.
That was a great time.
It was a great time.
A lot of fun.
I don't think anybody wanted to play another game though. So we were like, we
I was
played
kind of
three.
toast. Yeah.
We played 3, and then we were up for the final.
Yeah.
And we were like, all right, do you want to play past this? No, I'm in for it. Do you want to play? No.
Everyone
Throwing the
checked out.
game. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, ugh. We gave that last game 50%.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, you gave it your all.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was really cool walking out of the tunnel onto Nissan Stadium.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty.
It wasn't
pretty
cool
fun
walking
experience.
out to on that tunnel when they announced the team by myself. I didn't know they were going to do that until I got there.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they
that's
were on the
funny.
microphone, and I think it was what did I say? It was the Nashville Fit something, Nashville
Yeah.
Fit Thunder or something.
Yeah.
We gave ourselves a stupid name.
And you
Yeah.
just walked
And
out.
they just kept saying it. I'm like, I gotta go. I just gotta walk out. And I'm just like,
Oh my Lord.
yeah, it was embarrassing.
Everybody else is like, man, it's just one guy. Oh
And
shoot.
then, I also realized that there are guys there that take this stuff seriously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got their sleeves and their sweatbands on.
No.
I just showed up like I'd taken a rep. We had a good quarterback, quite a good quarterback too. But
Yeah.
yeah, support the Special Olympics, everybody.
Are we doing that this year?
I want to. I probably
Okay.
will. I assume someone's going to tell me when it's coming down the pike.
I haven't seen that come across yet, so that's what. Yeah.
Well,
I'll be
Okay.
I'll be ready
get-
this time. I'll be fresh.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll get the same amount of notice I probably normally get, which
Yeah.
is 6 to 8 weeks.
Okay.
Then I'll scramble to put a team together, and
Yeah.
there'll be 3 of us, and we'll need 6.
Well, everyone's listening to this now, so let me know if you want to join our team.
If you're interested,
There we go.
you want some skills to flex, go ahead and get on the list right
Do you want
now.
me to see if Mr. Eddie George will join our team?
Yes, I heard he was doing interviews for head coaching positions. Maybe the Bears.
Ooh, somebody got secrets.
Yeah. That came out. I was on the, I listened to all the NFL stuff. All the NFL stuff.
Well, keep you on your toes. I
But
don't
yeah,
know anything.
You don't look suspicious at all.
Not at all.
All right.
Go Buckeyes.
As we land this plane, Jen, is there anything that you want to, any final announcements that you want to give to everybody about NFM? Anything that especially you want to point or bring attention to? Call to action.
Ooh, a call to action.
Yeah. A
If
little CTA, if you will.
If you have anything opening and want us at your event, send us a DM or send me a LinkedIn invite or find my phone number somewhere that's all over Google. Right? Yeah, just we'll collab. Happy to be there, happy to promote, and happy to possibly have y'all as a client. So
Yeah, that's for sure. We also love to know about any events that you're doing. We have a live calendar on our website now.
Yes.
So Dylan, Provita's got an event. Let us know. We'll put it on
Sure.
that calendar. Stands at the top of the page so that everybody can see. You click the events tab. Calendar's right there. And it's really any event that you all send out to us. We want to spread all of that goodness, anything in the health and fitness area. So
yeah,
whether
and if you
it's
want to come on down for the expo or be a part of the expo, or you're not sure how you can be a part of the expo, send a DM.
Yeah,
send
for
us
sure.
an email. We'd be happy to connect you guys with them. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, that's good job doing your interview. I'm proud
Thank
of you.
you.
Crushed it. Yeah.
You guys won't see me for another 6 months on here. So.
But now
really
we know
her
what you
voice
do.
reading commercials.
Yeah.
Yes, I do our commercials.
She does a great job on the commercials. So, Dylan, you got anything to leave with the people?
Have a great year. Have fun. Set fun goals and follow through with them. Don't
Yes.
take things too seriously. Life is crazy all around the world. So love your people and have fun.
I love that.
Yeah, there you go.
I appreciate that. There you go.
Love your people and have fun.
I have nothing to add
Stay
to that.
Music City Fit, Nashville.
There we go. Boom.
That works for you. I like it. All right, guys. We appreciate you tuning into this podcast. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors. We have Body Fit Training, Social Indoor, Elument Mental Health, and we are coming to you from the Game Day Men's Health Studio, and we will catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.